Welcome to the Hillsborough and Historian. My name is Rex. Hillsborough Avenue, an automotive artery coursing through the heart of Tampa, housing more stories than we will ever know. And where it meets Armenia is our story today. The history of Tampa's Grand Way. Over a lifetime ago, the Ledbetters owned the southeast corner, and as Tampa grew, they established Led's Trailer Park. In the early 1960s, they were approached by the Grand Union Company of New Jersey. The Ledbetters kept the gas station on the corner, but the rest was sold to become the home of Grand Way Discount Center. A one-stop shop for reduced merchandise. Hyperbolic paraboloids were built, and giant letters soon screamed into the neon night. Tampa's Grand Way would open on Halloween 1960. It was a drizzly day, but vehicles filled the 690-car parking lot, and some had to be turned away. The grand opening sale was spectacular. Boltaflex coats, balbriggan pajamas, Banlon shirts, and toys for all the girls and boys. Indeed, it seemed that Grand Way had it all. Look at this super thin TV. At Christmas, kids could get their picture taken with Santa in the Grand Way Toyland. For a discounted price, of course. Here's the Spirit of 76 sale, because our founders fought for discount swim trunks. Grand Way liked the grandest show on earth circus theme and added a lion to their logo. October 1961 saw a jewelry department open. Look at this Grand Way semi-truck toy, over 2 feet long. How cool is that? Everyone had these drapes back in the day. This guy is smoking, and he used Grand Way matches, no doubt. Note the Penguin soda. It's a Grand Union brand. In 1962, Grand Way began issuing Triple S blue stamps on everything you bought. Look how happy she is. And she should be, because you could redeem these stamps for luxurious living items like clocks, a Pan Am trip, furniture, and of course, creepy toys. And so the ads continued, often with chain smoking men and women in swimsuits. A beauty salon opened in 1963, and in 1964, Grand Way even had its own Charge a Card. In 1965, Grand Way began issuing King Corn stamps. Customers could save these up and redeem them for the joys of living, like a camera, or a Pan Am trip, or of course, some creepy toys. King Corn was a sprightly old fellow with a crown and a corn outfit who said he was old enough to be your grandfather's grandfather, but young enough to be your pal. Creepy. He took kids on magical adventures by flying them around on a giant stamp. That's even more creepy. And when he left, he promised he'd be back. That's super creepy. In 1965, Winn-Dixie leased the food department in Grand Way under the Quick Check name. Irregular swimsuit caps, 2 for $1. Can't beat that. Look at these toys. $1969 Grand Way motor oil, 5 for $1. Wow. I love these board games. Which did you have? Grand Way motor oil is still 5 for $1 in 1970, by the way. Also in 1970, a lady was kidnapped in the Grand Way parking lot but escaped. The kidnapper then attacked another lady, but she escaped. He was caught. Crime doesn't pay. 1971 saw the price of Grand Way motor oil drop to 6 for $1. I still use some in my Oldsmobile till this day. Grand Way was truly the discount leader, but all great things must come to an end. Sadly, by October 1971, the Tampa Grand Way was out of business. All we were left with were empty fixtures and unredeemed King Corn stamps. Every once in a while, someone still runs across a Grand Way item, like this thing next to the JB Weld in my utility room. As for the building, it would have other incarnations. Budget bedding, mini mall, international flea market, apparel works, Martin's uniforms, and self-storage. If you look around, though, you will see some signs from the old days. No doubt, the corner will continue to evolve as it always has, adjusting to the era that it is in. But if you're ever at this location late on a Halloween night and a short old man in a crown and corn outfit, smelling of buttery maize, tells you he wants to be your pal and take you on a magical adventure, consider your response carefully.